Welcome back, awesome Asteroid fans and subscribers. Another Roblox figure. This one I got loose of all the parts. This is Vie Battle Witch. So I'm quite looking forward to this because I do like my fantasy stuff and I'm building a fantasy verse. So figure with these really ridiculously big, almost diving style boots, which looks pretty cool. There's a knife that doesn't come out. Head sculpt, a bit cartoony, but nice. You could repaint that to make it better, particularly the eyes. This rather nice sort of skull, deer skull, that just clips over, it appears. Like that. That is awesome. That can be used on the various figures, I think. Comes this nice looking bow, but that is way too thick for a string. And quiver and let's say apples. Quiver and arrows. You could paint those up and that would be a nice accessory, but that does weigh a bit. That's going to weigh down your figures. So let's have a look at her articulation. Should be the normal Roblox articulation. Left, right is better than left. Her hair sort of gets in the way, but she can do it. Up and down, barely. Side to side, nope. Shoulders can't go all the way around because of this sort of fur thing, unfortunately. Outwards, she gets almost a flat, but the fur gets in the way. Bicep bend, I'm really trying to find where a joint is here. Whoa. Wow, that is a really bad bicep bend. I would be tempted to cut some of that sleeve away so the joint gets more range of motion. Wrists do turn. She can turn from the waist. There's no outwards on the legs, unfortunately, and the knife is stuck. Forwards is decent. Backwards is alright. Single knee joint, but she does get 90 degrees. Feet turn, but that's pretty much all you get. Despite that articulation being dreadful, really bad, some of the worst I've seen on the elbow joint, I actually quite like her. Those feet, though, is like, yeah, that's not fancy. That's like deep sea diving. You know, good for booting someone in the shins with those metal toe caps, steel toe caps. Again, not really fancy because she's got a zip and whatnot. I think it's worth it almost just for that. If I get the figures at hand, I can not really that I can grab that are close enough to look at this, but well, I have got figures, but not that's going to work with this. But I actually quite like that. I think that is decent. So the same figures I use to compare with my H.A.C.K.S here. So she's about the same as H.A.C.K.S. Come on, H.A.C.K.S, you can do it. There we go. She is going to be, whatever that was. She is slightly shorter than my slowly worked on Fortnite custom fantasy adventurer stroke knight. The cyborg knight, she's about the same, and Avion the silver warrior, she is taller than. But it makes for quite a nice bunch of adventurers, except she looks a bit out of place, a bit more modern perhaps. Quite decent. What I'll do now is I will just set her up, get my spinning platform with my cheap cardboard box hiding the blue lights, and we can have a look at all angles. Back in a second. And here she is. Let's spin her a little bit faster. Perhaps not that fast. Let's put her back on again. Problem is, I think, oops, her hips or knees are a bit loose. Okay, let's get this stand up first again. Okay. Plus, not having that hips going outwards, it can be quite hard to get a nice balance. I think maybe this is not spinning flat. That's why she's dropping off. And again, not getting her. If I turn her feet outwards, actually, that should give her the balance she needs. Let's try that again. Put her in the center. There we go. She does look decent, I have to say. You could do a bit of work with a knife, cut off the non-fantasy parts, make a fantasy, change the feet around, use his accessories, or just use it as is. Like a Wastelander and a Mad Max Apocalypse who's gone a bit tribal. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys. I am signing out saying please like, share and subscribe if I've put it there somewhere. And I'll be back soon with more Awesome Action Toy videos for you guys. Check out the rest of my content and stay happy. Bye-bye.